Hello everyone, welcome to the next spawn peek guide. It's for Clubhouse. This first spot is a peek onto whatever spawn that is. I actually have no clue. But you just can blow open this wall with anything or punch it and get a good angle onto the spot where they'll be coming around directly off spawn. This next one's a run out. You can do it with a 3-speed. You can run onto this roof here and you'll get a vault prompt. And you would want to break open this window before so you can climb back in or break the hatch on the roof. This next spot is a run out onto main entrance. You'll go on this cam and on the left side you can see if they're there. You can jump out this window and pre-fire it. Maybe get a kill or two. As you can see, it's on the far left side. That's how far you'll be able to see on the camera. This spot is a spot into construction. You just wait for them to come around. It's pretty well known, so I don't suggest it. You can also use it as a flanking route with the kitchen door open. You can jump down, turn left, or turn right, sorry, and end up in kitchen. It can actually be done without being detected with a 3 armor, as I'll show right here. If you do it quickly. See, I won't get detected, so with a 3-speed it's easier. This next spot is another one onto the spawn I showed in the first clip. This is slightly different. It goes to the exact same spot though. This next one is going to be a peek from the strip club, or I guess the lockers. You could be able to blow open this wall with an impact nade, a C4, maybe a shotgun, and you'd be able to strafe in and out of it and look at the same spot I showed previously. This would catch a lot of enemies off guard. You could also do the same thing from this doorway. You can go prone to make it even cheekier. You have to aim at the second bar on that window. That's head level. So you could pre-fire it, I guess, if maybe you have a suppressor so they can't tell. But that's where you want to aim. You can just sit there and wait for them. And you can also run out here and throw a nitro cell over. It will land pretty much where they're running up. This next one is going to be onto main entrance. It's kind of delayed, so they'll have to run around this way for you to actually catch someone. So they'll come through that gate, and you'll be able to see them a couple seconds after they do that. I'll show you what it looks like from their point of view. So let's say they spawn in. So they spawn. They're gonna come around here. They might pre-aim that wooden wall, and then you'll be sitting right there. You could probably prone to get a better angle, so if they have ACOGs, they won't be able to see you. This next one is going to be a very similar peek. It's going to be slightly different though. You're going to break open a small hole in the bottom of this wooden wall, and you'll be able to see right to the gate that I previously showed. I suggest going on the right side, however, because it does give a bigger element of surprise, you could say. They have to come further around and probably won't be expecting it. I'll show you what it looks like from their point of view in a second. So here you can see the one on the right is the one I don't recommend because they can see it as soon as they turn around this corner. But the one on the left is concealed until they advance further up, and they may be sitting there waiting for the one on the right, and you'll be able to pick them off from the one on the left. So I do suggest the one on the left. They may also be checking for a spawn peek from front door, or from garage, or anywhere like that. Overall, a good spot. The next one is going to be what I just mentioned. It's the one from front door. I would recommend using an ACOG just because it is pretty bright outside, especially during the day, to use like a reflex or hollow. Yeah, you just sit there, you wait, you look just above that black car, and people will come around. Next one's gonna be in garage. I am doing it with Ash because it's the next round on custom game. So you can break open the bottom corner of this garage. I'll show you what it looks like from the attacker's point of view on a drone. So it is very difficult, I guess you could say, to see. It's not very expected usually. Some people may pre-fire it, but honestly I don't even pre-fire that. I'll show you what it looks like exactly from the attacker's point of view now. So they'll spawn in front, they'll probably be checking the top windows. If they have an ACOG especially, they won't be looking at that. So there it is. It's not, you don't have to make it that big either. You can make it a simple punch hole. You could also use the front cameras to check if anyone spawns there. This is going to be a slight alteration to the run out that I did with Rook. You're going to blow open this wall, the right wall in the garage, and you'll be able to strafe in and out and look into the spawn. You could use the same camera that I used for the one with Rook to check the spawn. From their point of view, it doesn't look any different. You can barely, if at all, tell if the garage has been opened. Overall, a good spot. This next one is a spot I see a decent amount of people attempting, and I highly do not recommend it. There are so many angles you can get shot from. That's why I don't like it. I like when other people do it. It's a free kill, but it is definitely not something I would attempt. The first angle you can hold on it is up here. You can just run up those stairs. You could run to the right, far to the right, and get an angle there. If they strafe to the left of the door, you can simply run up, maybe drop shot it, who knows. If you're a scumbag, that is. You can vault onto these things, go prone, stuff like that. There are just too many ways you can get shot. And it is right there. It's just bad. This next one is going to be a run out. You'll check this camera, the camera I use for the Rook one. You'll be able to look into the spawn slightly, and you can just run out and pre-fire head level. You'll probably get a kill. I use this often just in casual. I don't really want to use it in ranked. It's not, I guess it's more expected with higher level players than casual players. This is a 2-in-1 kind of spot. You will break open this door, and if you want to use utility, you can impact out this wall or shotgun it, whatever. And then open this wall it's just for quicker access to rotate between spots. So you will then break open this door. This works especially when the map is in the day, because it's harder to see that this window has been broken or this door's been broken. As you can see, if you're crouch level even, it's pretty much impossible to tell. So you have this one open. You could do it with Ella or Valkyrie. You could just throw a camera or Ella mine outside, and they'll be looking at the other door, and you could just fly out of nowhere and take them out. Go for some spicy one taps, you never know. This next one is similar to the one on stairs I did that goes into construction. It's just from kitchen. You can hold a pretty good angle if you don't wait too long, because they can't see you. Here's what it looks like from the attackers. So at the very beginning, right here, it's a good spot, but eventually, like, as soon as they start going down this hill, or when the fence is no longer in the way, they'll either notice it or you'll have shot bullets and they'll notice. This one's a run out from dirt tunnel. You just break open the end of the tunnel and pre-fire, I guess, head level into construction spawn. It's really good if they're not expecting it. If they're expecting it, you'll get destroyed. It's really useful because you can just run back into the objective. If you're defending basement, you can reinforce it after you run out if you want to be risky. Here's what it looks like from the attackers. So they'll spawn in right here, and you'll run up into that area right there. This next spot is similar to the one from garage door, but it's, I guess you could say, better. Um, it's slightly less not as expected, sorry. Um, yeah, it just gives a slightly better angle. You can catch them off guard if they go up the stairs, go around the corner, stuff like that. You can check the camera that's there, see if they spawn there or not. I would not recommend blowing a hole that big, I would say. Just do like a little punch hole. You can also wait for them to come around from front entrance. That's also a good idea. This next one's a run out, or a Valkyrie cam run out. You don't do the cam like that. You do it like that onto construction. So you throw the cam there, and you can watch construction. You can do a run out, and I really like this one because you're so safe from the attackers. It's so easy. You can just crouch and be hidden behind that fence or railing, whatever it is. You can also blow open that wall and have a rotation. You could also, again, I messed up, throw a cam out here, and would be defending on secure area, which I don't personally do, but a lot of people do. You throw a cam onto this truck, or you could do it on the tree or anywhere, and you could watch the garage, the right garage door, and you'd be able to see if anyone does that or tries to thermite it. This is a Valkyrie cam spot, similar to the runout, but it doesn't watch the spawn. It just watches this entire semi-roof area. It's quite invisible, I guess, if you make the hole small enough, and you can even fit one if you reinforce this wall. I'll show you in a second. So see, you can even do it above a reinforced wall, which is quite good.